Hello friends, in today's class we are going to talk about how left recursion can be removed from a grammar. The next topic is removal of the left recursion, and this is a template for removing the left recursion. So this is the production, and just now I described you that this is the production which is consist of left recursion. Now here A and B is used, but let me just again write over here that A and B can be a string of terminals. A string of terminals and non-terminals. Okay, so now we will remove the left recursion, and now this can be written in this form, and now this is my template. Okay, I'll for next example I will use this one. So this is my template that A derive A can be written as A derive BA dash, where B is coming from the later part. Okay, so A derive AA and B can be written as this, that B, where B is coming from, this is the B, that is directly we are writing it over here. And what is this A? This is the A part, the later part. The later part I am writing it over here, and A dash is a new non-terminal. A dash is a new non-terminal. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to simply take this A and we have to identify the A part, and we have to identify the B part, and what we have to write is A derive the B part, B and then A dash, and then A dash will derive small a dash or epsilon. Okay, now so now the same set of the string will be generated. Like here, if I want to describe what exactly is this, so now here A derive AA, and I can replace A by B, so it becomes BA. Then A derive AA, one more time A derive AA, and then I can say BAA. Also it can derive A derive B. So now this is generating a set that is B, BA, BAA, and so on. The same set will be generated from here. Okay, so both of this grammar, okay, we are not changing the grammar. Both of these grammars are generating BA star. Okay, B and A can be any number. This is also what BA star. Okay, so let's take an example over here and just apply this template to that example and try to remove the left recursion from it. Okay, so this is my example that E derive E plus T or T, and then we have a T derive T star F or F, and then we have F derives ID. Let me take this this production over here, E derive E plus T, and let me just describe you that what I meant by use as a template. So now if I compare this thing with another production, just I explained you that A derive AA or B. Okay, so now if I just put it over here, A derive A and B, then I will find here that this B is equal to T. And what is my A? After A, what is there? This entire thing. Entire thing is your A, and this T is your B. Just put this thing in this template, and it will become E derive. What it will become? E derive T, and it said A dash. So I need a new non-terminal, not necessarily A dash, E dash, whatever name you can give. And now E dash will be what? E dash will derive the A part. What is A part? Plus T, E dash or epsilon. Okay. So now this is having a left recursion, and that's been removed. The first one, first set of production. Now what about T? T derive T star F or F. Now here this part will be considered as A, and this part will be considered as B. Okay, so this will become T derive F new non-terminal will be T dash, and T dash will derive star F T dash or epsilon. And finally I can write E derived, F derived, ID. So there is no problem with that. Okay, so this is how we remove the left recursion from the given grammar. So what you need to remember here in this case is this particular template part. This is the important template that you have to remember, and you put the appropriate value. In simple cases, definitely it will be left recursion will be removed. Welcome again, and we are learning this left recursion, and we have seen a very simple case in the left recursion, that if A derives small a, capital A, and B, and so we can take this production and remove the left recursion out of it with the simple production with A derive B A dash, and then A dash will derive the alpha part, which is A dash and epsilon. Now this describes the general rule that if you're having more alpha and more beta, or I have written A, so if you're having more, let's say more A's and B's, then what to apply over there. So here it's written in terms of alpha 1 and alpha 2. Don't get confused. You can say alpha 1 is equal to A1, alpha 2 is equal to A2, same thing. Symbols has been changed over here. So now here if I say that there is more alpha and more beta, A derive alpha 1. So if I want to remove the left recursion out of it, then what we have to do is A derive, we have to take B part, and we don't have a single B, we have a several B's over here. So what we'll write here is we'll write beta 1 A dash or beta 2 A dash, and up to we will write here beta n A dash. Okay, so like B A dash, several B's or betas are there here in this case. A dash will derive what? A dash will derive the alpha part, and here alpha 1, alpha 2, several alphas are there. So alpha 1 A dash or alpha 2 A dash, or it will go up to how many alphas are there? So M alpha, so alpha M A dash. And yes, epsilon will be always there. Okay, so this is the general rule, and this is the written here in an expression form. Let's take an example and let's see whether how this rule can be applied over here. So suppose if I write a sentence S derive SA or SB or C or D or E. Okay, so definitely this grammar is consist of left recursion. Left recursion is present over here, and if I say that remove left recursion from this, okay, so remove left recursion from this, then immediately what we need to identify over here is what is your alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1, beta 2, beta 3. So there are 3 betas are there, okay, and 2 alphas are there. Okay, so we can finally rewrite this grammar as what? As derive what? We have to write the first beta part, so we'll say C S dash, and then we'll say D S dash, and then we'll say E S dash. Now S dash will derive what? The alpha part. What is alpha here? A S dash or B S dash, and finally epsilon. Okay, so now things are not complicated here. We have to just follow. This is the trivial rule, the trivial part, and this is nothing but the general rule or generalized form, where if you're having more alpha and beta, still what you can do, you can remove the left recursion from it. Okay, so that's all for this session. Thank you.